Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about Draka and her story. No, I'm not finished with the Shadowlands campaign series. The Revendreth video will be coming at some point next week. I just haven't gotten around to gathering all the footage because of life stuff. So in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this one. And if you do, please leave a like, subscribe, help the channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. When Draka was born, she was a weak and sickly orc. Not only did her Frostwolf clanmates discriminate against her, orcs from other clans claimed she was a dishonor to the orcish race. Blackhand said that if she was born in his clan, she would have been drowned at a young age. Draka and her family were forced to move to the outskirts of the Frostwolf village by Garad. As a teenager, Draka asked Mother Kashur if there was any way to strengthen her sickly body. Visited by a vision of her ancestors, Mother Kashur told Draka that there was a way, but it could mean death. Kashur sent Draka on a hunt to obtain a winged feather of a windrock, a horn of a talbuk, and fur of a Kel'Thuzad. From the three ingredients, Kashur claimed that she could make a potion to cure Draka's illness. Young Draka started her adventure alone. She had never been allowed to join any orcish hunts. Now she had to learn from the world itself. As time passed, Draka's skill increased, and although still weak, she defeated and claimed her first skill of Windrock. After that, she was also successful in defeating a Talbuk and a Kel'Thuzad and obtained all the ingredients she needed. She returned back to Kashur, who revealed the true meaning of Draka's hunt, that the ingredients and potion were not truly needed. The hunt itself had been intended to make Draka a strong and determined Frostwolf orc. In the end, now proud and beautiful, Draka joined a celebration, where she was noticed by Durotan and Orgrim. Durotan was surprised to see her and wasn't sure whether she was a part of the Frostwolves, but then he remembered that she and her parents were exiled from the Frostwolf village because she was very sick, but now it seemed that she had overcome her illness. The next day, Durotan asked her to join him on a hunt, something which often meant that a male orc intended to choose a female mate. Draka responded that she was too young to be anyone's mate. Durotan then insisted that it would simply be a hunt and nothing more. They set out on their first hunt, where Durotan was injured by a wolf. However, together the two orcs were able to kill the beast. Draka said that she reached her adulthood today. They kissed, marking the beginning of their relationship. After this, Draka stood by Durotan in his decision through the years. Although she did not like the situation of the orcs, she stood by Durotan when orcs accepted a demonic curse when the Dark Portal was created. Draka, Durotan, and their clan were exiled and found their homes in Alterac Valley. Before leaving Draenor, Draka and Durotan visited Durotan's mother, Gaia. Draka told her that she was pregnant, and Durotan added that the child would be named Goel, who would later be known as Thrall. In the year 1, Draka gave birth to Goel, child of Durotan, shortly before joining her chieftain on a secret meeting in Loch Modan with their old comrade, Orgrim Doomhammer. There, Durotan explained what he knew about Gul'dan, the Shadow Council, the demonic bargain. Orgrim decided it was time to stop the evil warlock. He urged Durotan and Draka to take shelter in the north until he sent word for them. Orgrim commanded his guards to accompany the Frostwolves on their journey home and keep them safe. That would be a mistake that Orgrim would regret to his dying day. His guards were not loyal to him, but to the Shadow Council. The guards had heard every word between Orgrim and his visitors. They decided they didn't need Gul'dan's permission to eliminate the Frostwolves. Clearly, he would want Durotan, Draka, and their child dead. After traveling north for several days, the guards fell upon Durotan and Draka. The Frostwolves fought bitterly against their attackers, killing one of them. But the remaining guards struck down Durotan and Draka, and Goel was left to die in the frigid cold. Following her death, Draka's soul traveled to the realm of Maldraxxus in the Shadowlands, where she became a member of the House of Eyes. As a warrior, Draka initially found the House's ways of subterfuge and stealth to be a strange fit for her. However, under the training of Margrave Anub'arak, she eventually grew comfortable with her new role and gained the skills of a master spy in addition to those of a warrior. Her training included spying on the Burning Legion upon another world outside of the Shadowlands. Draka eventually became one of the House's two baronesses. The other baroness was Vash, but she and Draka did not get along. Following the mysterious destruction of the House of Plagues, Anub'arak suspected that Maldraxxus' purpose was in peril and sent Draka to deliver a vital message to Margrave Crexus of the House of the Chosen. However, shortly after Draka set out on her Dark Hound, the House of Eyes exploded behind her, taking Anub'arak with it. Draka found herself surrounded by treacherous necrolords, but managed to fight her way through them and reach the House of the Chosen, where she delivered the Lord's final message to Margrave Crexus. The message stated, "I offer the key to saving Maldraxxus." Draka was confused by this, telling Crexus that Anub'arak hadn't given her a key. But Crexus realized that Draka herself, being an unyielding warrior and master spy, was a key to many things. That day, Draka joined the House of the Chosen as its baroness to continue protecting Maldraxxus. She took the place of Alexander's Mograine, who had been lost to them all. When the Maulwalker arrived in Maldraxxus' Theatre of Pain, they found themselves in the middle of a confrontation between Crexus and the Margraves Garmal and Sindane, the leaders of the House of Constructs and House of Rituals, who had betrayed the purpose of Maldraxxus by sending their forces to invade Bastion. Draka rescued the Maulwalker from the battle and began transporting them to safety, but the group was shot out of the sky and crashed in the Iron Trench. After taking the opportunity to recruit nearby scavengers to the Chosen and dispatch local threats in the form of Deathwalkers, Draka and the Maulwalker arrived to the House of Chosen and met up with Margrave Crexus. While Draka and the Margrave discussed strategy in Fortrexis, the Maulwalker was sent to report to Draka's fellow Baron Vyraz. And while the Maulwalker tried to aid Maldraxxus, eventually Vyraz sent the Maulwalker into the Maul to try and find their lost Baron, Alexandros Mulgrain. When the Maulwalker found Alexandros and escorted him back to Oribos, he told Draka about Vyraz's betrayal. And the three of them traveled back to Maldraxxus to take down Vyraz and eventually open up the seat of the Primus. After figuring out the betrayal of Kel'Thuzad and what truly happened to the House of Rituals, Draka joined forces with the Venthyr Covenant to take down Kel'Thuzad and free Margrave Sindain from his grasp. And that's where the story leaves off for now. Thanks so much for watching the video, I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one in a couple days. Goodbye!